What is going on, beautiful people? I am Lee Hammock, the diagnosed self-aware narcissist known as mental illness, and welcome to another episode of Decoding Toxic Narcissistic Text Messages. On today's episode, this person gets mad at his ex because she wants to break up and not just give him space to go out there and cheat. Stay tuned, like and subscribe. Thank you. So, welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. Told y'all I'm in the car today doing videos. I'm waiting at my son's bus stop and whatnot. So, a little background to this story. This woman reached out to me on Instagram. She said, "Hey, look, my on again, off again, boyfriend, whatnot, father to my child. I think this person is a narcissist and keeps sending these weird text messages." She said, one day one day he'll be saying I love you, and then the next day, oh, I need some space. And when he gets space, he goes out and cheats and then says, hey, this is not cheating, we weren't together. I just need space. So the last time he asked for some space, she said, don't come back. And then he got mad and flipped out on her. Like, he's like pretty much said, hey, look, I know, you must have someone else. If you not, look, you just gave up so easily. All I did was ask for some space, blah, 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 boo, 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 beep, beep, beep. Literally, that's what he said, you know? And we're going to get into the text messages now. Like, literally, he said, you can't give us space. So here we go. We're going to break it down right here. I'm going to give you a little space right here. Really sorry, but can you tell me if you were effing around on me? So now he's mad. You see the anger comes out of him right now. He's going straight for the jugular. Can you tell me if you were messing around on me? Because he's messed around on her and he's trying to justify his actions. And try to but you know the double standards exist with narcissists and toxic people, that you don't get away with the stuff that narcissistic people do. You don't get to get away with the same stuff. They get to do stuff to you that you cannot do to them. That's just 100% how it goes. Typically he will break up for her and he will break up with her. First of all, he would set her up by telling her that he loved her and that things were going to work out and she meant so much to him. But then a few days later, he would break up with her because now she's on the high. Now she's on the low, wondering what's going on, what she has done wrong. He needs space. He would get his space, go out and sleep with somebody else and do what he wanted to do and come back. And guess what? In his mind, because y'all were broken up and he was getting space, it's not cheating. So he justified right there. So immediately, here comes the projection and the anger and the feel, he's feeling a certain type of way. You know what I mean? So now, look, you just did it so fast last time. I'm worried you're going to bring someone around you shouldn't and hope you weren't ditching me to F someone else. You just did it so fast this time. Like, typically, because she would be so confused as to what's going on in the relationship, she would be literally be confused because out of nowhere, he would break up with her and then come back later on. This time, she said, don't come back really fast because she got fed up with it. She got tired. So automatically, here come his projections because he's been doing it. He thinks she's doing it. Or he's trying to justify his actions and rage out on her because if she says yes, he's gonna go crazy. That's how it is though, because now she's trying to hold him accountable for his actions. You can't consistently just break up with somebody and continue to come back. Listen to him, like, yeah, look, I'm worried you're going to bring someone around. You shouldn't bring someone else around the baby when he's not around. He gets space, leaves for a few days, and comes back, y'all. Oh, I just had to clear my mind and his system. And it sow his seed. It whatnot comes back like nothing happened. Oh, we're gonna be good for a few more months. Then does the same thing again. Up and downs, highs and lows of these relationships, y'all, are what keep people addicted to narcissists and toxic people. This is what keeps people addicted. Literally, 100% of the time, like not 100% of the time, but most times, the ups and downs, the highs and lows, the roller coaster ride that is a narcissistic, toxic relationship is what keeps people addicted. Now he's worried. He's worried that she's gonna replace him and hold him accountable for his actions. You see how that works right there, y'all? You see how toxic that is? That cycle right there, how it continues and things like that? It doesn't stop either until somebody stops it. And she tried to put a stop to the cycle, and now he's spazzing out. Okay, here you go. I'm probably just overreacting, but last time was different. And the fact you couldn't even give us a few days is a huge red flag. Look, I'm probably overreacting, but the fact that you can't give me a few more days of space because you know what I be doing when you give me space is a huge red flag. Y'all, he is a huge red flag saying this type of stuff right here. He literally is. Like, look, the fact you couldn't give us a few days. See, when they ask for space, they never give you a definitive time. They just say space. I just need space. That space could be a few days, could be a few weeks, could be a damn month. You never know because that's the point. They don't want to give you a definitive time because if they give you a definitive time, that means they either have to come back or leave you by that time. So if I say I need 3 days of space, that means you have 3 days to decide whether or not you want to be with me. But if I don't give you a definitive time, it changes the situation up. It changes things up. So now you don't have a time. You see what I'm saying? That's how that works. It's confusing as hell, y'all. And that's how that mind works. You couldn't give us a few days is a huge red flag. So now he's trying to project again of what he's been doing. Because again, she's calling him out on this stuff, and he does not like that, y'all. This is the reaction you'll get when you stand up for yourself. He's super reacting. He's super mad. He's super angry because she doesn't want to give him space like she normally does. Like she don't want to just let him walk out and come back in the house again over and over again. Because she knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. But it's not cheating because he's not there. Because now he thinks. That's why I say, if you feed a narcissist, if you give them a taste of their own medicine, they will spit it up. They will spit it back up. Like, I don't like this. It doesn't taste good. Because they know it's terrible. They know the things that they're doing to you is bad. This is proof positive evidence that the things that narcissistic people do, they know they're doing you wrong. Because if you matched their energy and gave it back to them and did the same thing to them, they would ball up and their insecurities would bubble to the surface. So we're going to go to message number 2 now. Guaranteed, you'll be talking to boys before my birthday. You couldn't give us a second. You couldn't even give us a second to cool off. Guaranteed. Look, now he's trying to call her out to make it seem like she's easy. Guaranteed you, because that's what he's doing, y'all. Listen to all the projection in these messages. That's what he's doing. Literally, he's talking to other people. So now he's trying to make it seem like she's talking to other people to justify his actions. You couldn't give us a second to cool off. Cool off? Who needs to cool off? You need to cool. Like, I'm telling you, he had a history of doing this, and she stood up for herself. And look at his reactions. Now he's trying to make her feel bad and make her just. Now he's trying to call her out because he's been doing the same thing. You couldn't even give us a second to cool off. All I ever wanted was my family. I want my family. Oh my God. Oh my God, boy. If I get one of these another damn I want my family back message, I'm gonna pull a dread out, y'all. I'm literally gonna take one of these dreads and yank it out my damn head because I'm tired of these I want my family back messages. You don't want your family back until you lose it by doing some stupid stuff that you are doing. When you get held accountable for the stuff that you are doing, now you want your family back. You didn't care about your family when you were over clapping some cheeks or getting your cheeks clapped. Now you want your family back. You can give it a second to cool off. All it ever was one of my family, and you just destroy it and think nothing happened. So because she doesn't allow him to go out here and clap somebody else's cheeks and come back into the house, he's destroying the family. And guess what, y'all? He's going to tell people that. He's going to spread rumors and do a smear campaign and tell everybody that she ruined the family by not letting him come back. But you know he knows the truth, so he's probably going to try to be preemptive and get ahead of it. You know what I mean? He's probably going to try to get ahead of things and try to just say, hey, look, this is what's going on, blah, 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 boop, 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 beep, 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 beep. He's going to try to spread rumors about her to ruin her reputation, and he'll probably tell it to the kids, too. We could be a family if mommy let us back into the house. And women do the same thing, y'all. Women can be narcissists. If you're a man and have some narcissistic messages that you want me to take a look at, I will do the same thing, y'all. It's just women just overflow my inbox. Y'all can shoot me messages, too. I will gladly read a man's messages to a woman's messages to a man. I will do that, y'all. I promise you. I'm not pandering to women. They're just sending me the messages. You destroyed our family and think nothing happened, blah, blah, blah. Now he's crying and y'all. Again, I want my family back. Again, you're a horrible person. Don't forget that. So that's the end of the message right there, y'all. You're a horrible person. Don't forget that. You couldn't give us a second to cool. You couldn't give me some space again for the umpteenth time to go out here and clap some cheeks. And now you're a terrible person. You're a horrible person for ruining our family because you won't let me cheat. If you let this person back, if you're watching this video and you let this person back into your life, this is your future right here. And hopefully, he don't give you an STD for going here clapping some cheeks during his space moments. Because if he's repeated, this is a pattern. This is not just a one-off thing. This is a pattern of behaviors, which shows you what narcissistic people really are. It's a pattern of behaviors. It's not a once-off thing. It's not a one-time thing. It's a pattern of manipulation, toxic behavior, manipulative, toxic behavior. It's a pattern, y'all. That's why I tell people. Now he's calling her a horrible person because she's holding him accountable. You're not a horrible person for holding someone accountable for the bad things that they do to you and to your family. You're tearing the family apart. What are you doing? What are you doing? Like people, like I said, this is what narcissists do. They try to skirt accountability by blaming you. They know they're doing bad things because if they wasn't doing bad things, they wouldn't try to hide it. They wouldn't need space. They would just say, hey, look, I'm going to go clap this girl's cheeks. I'll be home later. Don't wait up. I might be sweaty and stinky when I get back. I'm going to take a shower. Don't worry about it before I get into bed. But they don't say that. They, oh, I love you. Then the next day they break up with you. And they then go clap the cheeks and say they need some space. I'm telling you, if you allow this person back into your life, this is your life. This is your future. This sporadic in and out the house until, this is what happens, y'all, until they find somebody to permanently replace you with. Because that's typically how it happens. They find your permanent replacement and then they leave you. They don't give you the option. They leave you. You see how that works? But anyways, y'all, I gotta hop off this thing. Like, if you want to send me a message, y'all, send it to Mental Healness with 3 S's on Instagram. Mental Healness with 3 S's on Instagram. And it can't be too long, y'all. I'm gonna try to do one long one to show you how long this stuff can get. Because I don't want to do a 20-minute video. I don't like doing 20-minute videos. I like to do quick hits. You can pop this in 10 minutes in and out. You know what I mean? But anyways, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. Like and subscribe for more. And as always, Mental Healness is out. Peace.